Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Stuka Leader from DVG Games and designed by Chuck Seegert. So we're doing the short campaign for early days, 1936 to 1937. Short campaign is 3 days, so we played day one. A couple things I need to point out on day one that made a mistake on. The first one, one mistake and one not understanding correctly. On this mission that we had, medium bombers, this was bogies in the center, bogies in the approach. Okay. Then we had one bogey that we were supposed to put, I think, that you add to the bomber group, which we were adding them, but we were just doing this wrong. It was an intercept. So what was supposed to happen was, instead of me putting them in the center area, they were supposed to start over here on the west approach, and they move across the board. So they would start here, 1, 2, 3. By turn 4, they would be at the end again, and then you gotta, hopefully you've shot them all down before they get off the board. Okay. Instead, I kept them like the old Corsair Leader and Zero Leader, where they stayed there. I forgot that Chuck had redesigned some of this stuff, and in my excitement of playing my first mission, I didn't even comprehend that. But Chuck thankfully notified me on the channel that, hey, you missed that. So I was like, okay, I'll let everybody know. The other one was on the other target that we had was mission number 18, and I read this wrong, and he said, I could have explained that better. So it said dispersed forward firing guns only. So I thought it was a strafing target. But no, that's not it. You can take bombs and stuff, but the only planes you can take are forward firing guns only. So you can't take two-seaters or bombers. You have to take fighters. Okay. So I could have armed my fighters with those, and I could have gone, we could have gone out and tried to hit this target. Okay. I put that back in. We're going to shuffle up the deck here and make sure that we're all set there. Okay. And we do have, from the last mission, we had to save this card and discard it at the start of the next mission. So once we get everything set, we have to inflict 2 stress on a random pilot or subtract 1 from their rolls. Okay, we'll see how that goes. So I'll leave that here on the board so I don't forget it. Okay, so we get to draw our target cards. Well, we did gain a recon point last time, but we're still only drawing 2 cards. All right, so let's draw the first target card, and we get a railroad bridge. Okay, this is small. It's 1 turn less. It's worth 2 victory points, so not a lot there. I can take up to 4 aircraft. The only bogeys will be on the approach. But there are going to be sites. So that's one choice. Here comes my second choice. Is trenches. 2 victory points. Secondary, soft, small, -1 turn. Another small one. This one takes 4 to kill. This one takes 3. They're both small targets. This one's also soft. I've only got 3 bombers, and somebody's going to take some stress. May not be one of my bombers, but I'm a little worried. I think I'll go after the railroad bridge. Okay, so we'll put this one back into the target deck for next time. We're going to go with the railroad bridge. All right. Okay, so what I was looking through was some of the other overlays that came with the game. So I was looking for a railroad bridge, but actually this one has a nice railroad bridge, or a bridge right there. There's a regular bridge, and looks to me like a railroad bridge there. So I think we'll just keep this one. So that's going to be our target card. Okay, next thing we do is determine and place sites. But first, write down what the target number is. It is target number 1, which I did not check to see fuel wise, but right here on our target is number 1, And it is a green target, and green means no fuel consumed and no stress. So this is a close target and no stress. Okay. All right, I like that. Okay, let's see. We got those guys. Next thing we do is determine, draw, and place sights. So we got pull sights right here. We got a whole cup full of these guys. There is 2 in the target area and 1 in each approach. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with the north approach. Our first one is the light machine gun. Next one is rifleman. I like that. Next one is a 37 millimeter. Don't like that one. Next one is a heavy machine gun. Okay. Now 2 for the center area. The first one is, oh, I like that even better. No sight. And the last one is, come on, where are you? Bad 75 millimeter. Ooh, that's a big old gun there. Okay. So the no sight comes off. And we've got everybody out here. Rifleman. So I see us coming in from the east approach. He's a high only. So I can could come in low. I got to get over the rifleman. There are 6 for stress and 11 to damage you. They can't shoot you down. This guy though, he's a high with a range of 1. So even if I wanted to come in high and dive low, he'd still get a shot at me. So I got to come in low on that guy so he can't get a shot at me. Okay. All right. Next thing we're going to do is assign pilots and prepare for the mission. So I'll just stop the video, get my pilots picked. I can have up to 4, and we'll see what we're going with. Be right back. Okay, we chose 2 Stukas, Homan, Klein. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, that's bad news though, because that dude's going to fire at me at high altitude. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, crud. Oh, that changes. Oh, I gotta rethink this now. I just noticed that. Oh, that big 75 millimeter gun is not doing me any favors. I wanted to come in low. If I come in low, I got to use... Yep, I'm going to have to change what I'm doing here. Yeah, because... because this is a small target. Yeah, I'm not going to use my Stukas. So hang on here, and I'm going to change this real quick. Yeah, just looked at that and thought, oh, no, I got to avoid that gun because he can tear me up. And I don't want to have to be dodging him the whole time. He can shoot you down. Let me relook at this. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Schreiber in the JU-86, and he's carrying a 500 kilogram bomb. And I'm bringing Mueller in his 109 because he's a +3 air to ground. So he only gets 1 weight point, so he's carrying the 250 kilogram bomb. So I'm going to try it that way. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. So before we go any farther, I got to take care of this. So we're going to randomly roll. So it'd be 2, 4, 6, 8. Otherwise, subtract 1 from their rolls. I don't want my bombers. I don't want my fighters have to be subtracted 1. So somebody's going to get 2 stress. Okay. So we're going to roll 1 die. If it's a 9 or 10, I got to roll over. 8. Okay. So the stress goes on to Hoffman. Okay. So we'll get us a stress marker. Right here. We'll put 2 stress, but he's okay up to 4. So we'll put that on Hoffman, and he's ready to go. These guys are coming in here at low altitude. So low, low, There's Mueller, low. He's got a bomb on him, so that's going to affect him if they attack him. Okay, so there we go. Oh, I wasn't supposed to place them yet. Okay, we have to do our target bound event card. Got overzealous again. Over target. Sorry, target bound. You may remove a legendary pilot from your squadron and add one average and one skilled pilot to your squadron. Well, I don't have a legendary. I have average and veteran. Skilled, and green. Okay, no legendary, so that doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright, so we placed our aircraft, chose our altitude. We don't have to remove any fuel barrels. Determine and place the bogies. Here we go. Okay, so we get 2 at the target, 1 in each approach. I take that back. None in the target, 1 in the approaches. Okay, here we go. Approach, 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 and approach. Let's see, what did we draw? No bogey. And no bogey, like in this. And no bogey. And no bogey. Okay, so my fighters not taking on anything there. Okay. That, I like that. Okay. Intel air defense adjustment. We don't have any. Draw over target event card. Over target this time. Place the opportunity special site counter in the center area. Okay, let me locate that. Be right back. Okay, the special site counter is opportunity target. So we destroy it, we gain a victory point. Okay, so I like that because there's no bogeys I got to mess with. I should be able to swing down here and hit these guys. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Okay, so let's tilt everything up here so you can see. Hopefully you can see the dice maybe. We'll see. Okay. All right, place the turn counter into one box. And remember, this is -1 turn, so we're going to put it in the 2 box. Okay, we're going to start him there. We got to get in, hit, and get out. All right, here we go. So you can have situational awareness. Don't need that right now. We're all coming in low. I could come in here and fire at this rifleman, see if I could kill him before he fires at me. In fact, that's not a bad idea. In fact, I could suppress him, but I think if I suppress him, it costs me a stress. So I think Hoffman. Okay, so what's going to happen here? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Fast pilots attack. Nope. Sights and bandits attack. Nope. Pilot use evasion. Nope. Slow pilots attack. Nope. Aircraft move. Here we go. So we move. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Bogies and bandits move. There aren't any. And now we advance the turn counter. Turn number 3. Okay. So this rifleman's going to fire at one of these sets of planes. It's going to cause me to want to use something so I don't get stressed out here. Or I can try to nail him with these guys with situational awareness, see if we can strafe him and take him out, which ain't a bad deal. Because if I eliminate him, I don't have to worry about him causing stress on anybody. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Lecter's going to use this situational awareness, become a fast pilot. Okay, so we'll set that off to the side. He needs an 8 to hit. His air to ground number is 0. Okay, 8 or higher. He's firing at those riflemen. 8 or higher. Oh, look, 8. All right. He killed the rifleman. He strafed them and took them out. All right. Well, they're not going to bother us anymore. Okay, so that worked. All right. So sights and bandits cannot attack. One pilot may suppress. Pilot under attack may use evasion. Okay, slow pilots attack. Nobody to attack, so the aircraft move. Here we go. We're into the target zone now. All right. And we're low, so this gun can't fire at me. He's at range 0. He can't reach us. They're a low and they're a low here. Okay, so nobody's going to fire at us. This is working out in my favor. All right. I'm going to use my situational awareness with Hoffman. Right here, he's going to go first. We have to move the, let's see, it's turned, yep, we have to move our turn marker up. And now we go fast pilot's attack. So Hoffman's attacking. He gets a +1, and he can kill that target with a +1. So here he goes. He gets, oh, it's a 5. He does not kill the target. Okay. Lecter's going to fire. No modifier at the same thing. He got a 6 this time. He did not get it. Oh, well, we were trying to kill it. Okay, here we go. Lecter went as a slow pilot. He shouldn't have gone yet. Determined place bogey. Let's see. So Hoffman was the only one that could go. Then we do sights and bandits attack, slow pilots attack. Okay, here we go. We're going to have Schreiber in the JU-86. He's going to drop his bombs on this bridge. He has a 500-pound bomb, so he has a +1 modifier. And if you remember, because this is a small target, it's -1 to their die roll. So small target, -1 from air to ground rolls against the target, so that makes him a 0. So here he goes. We need a big one. Come on, buddy. No modifier. That's what we want. We need lots of hits. Lots of hits. Oh my gosh. 2. He missed. So the 500-pounder hit the water. Didn't do any damage. Oh, that's bad. Okay. So I got, man, oh man. Okay. Wow. I need 3 hits on this thing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I have Mueller coming in, and he's a +3. -1 makes him a +2. I could use my Horido and get 2 hits on that target. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spin my Horido. That counts as a die roll of 10, which gives me 2 hits on the target. Okay. 2 hits on this target. So we put a 2 on it. Okay. And now we've got these 2 guys. I got Lecter and we've got Hoffman. So Lecter is going to fire at the bridge with his forward firing guns, and he's going to use his Horido. His air to ground is 0. His Horido gives him a dice roll of 10. -1's a 9. Because of the small target, that's a hit. And that hit is the 3rd hit, which destroys the target. Okay, so we knocked out the target. And now I have Hoffman, who's going to fire down here on this target. He's a +1. I really like to have that victory point. So I'm going to spin my Horido, give him a roll of 10. He's used them both up now. And he destroys the opportunity target. So we'll keep that here. We've destroyed all the targets. I put that on the target card actually. So we destroyed all the targets. Okay. Aircraft move. We're going to wing it back out of here into the east approach. And we go to turn 5. And that gets them back out because there's nobody to fire at anybody. and get back out without losing any fuel. Okay, so we started with 11 SO points. We used 0, so we still had 11. We destroyed the target. That was worth 2 victory points, and I gained 1 from my opportunity target. So I get 3 victory points for the mission. All right, we get no stress for this mission. So because we destroyed the target, now before we go any further, I got to do my home event card, homeward bound event card. Remove all stress from legendary pilots in the squadron, allocate it to any non-legend. Well, I don't have any, so that's at the end of that one. Okay, no harm. All right, so the guys that flew here were Schreiber. So Schreiber gets 2 experience points because they destroyed the target. And he's going to have 0 stress. And Homan did not go. Let's see, it's Mueller. Mueller gets 2 experience points. His stress is still 0. Lichter, he gets 2 experience points. His stress is still 0. And Hoffman, he gets 2 experience points. He has 2 stress, but he has a cool, so that's going to bring him down to 1 stress. And for Bosch, his stress is going to go to 0 and 0. Okay, so everybody's good. And that's the end of day 2. Okay, so that's going to leave us with a mission for day 3. All right, so we destroyed the railroad bridge as they asked us to. Take that target off. Keep my opportunity, I'll put it away. All right, that was nice. A little extra victory point. Put all those back in the cup. And we'll put our pilots away. Schreiber had a skill. Let's check that too. So Schreiber has the navigator skill. And on the navigator skill, at the end of each mission, roll a D10 of 6 plus, reduce your stress by 2. Well, he didn't have any stress, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Lichter had, I should have, oh man, I gotta watch these guys. Gain plus 1 experience point for every point of stress suffered. Well, he didn't suffer any. Hoffman was agile, so we didn't use that either. Okay, so we didn't do anything there. All right. Well, you know what? I think that's going to be it. We finished day 2. We didn't lose any pilots. The squadron's still feeling good, and we're getting ready to go into day 3. Right now, we're at 8 victory points, so we're adequate. So if we have a good day tomorrow, we can end up with a good or maybe even a great campaign here. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to be it. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate you. And give me that thumbs up for the video, please. Every little bit helps. And leave comments if you saw something that I messed up. Hopefully there wasn't anything. But as always, I always say this, right? Anytime I miss something, you guys point it out. I always try to fix it on the next one. And it also helps everybody else learn about the game. All right. Well, I'll see you guys for the next one. Have a good one.